Well, hello, and thank you for joining me. My name is Chris Young, and I am the Senior Product Manager for the Microsoft Dynamics Pebblestone Fashion Solution. And I'm very excited to be able to present to you today the Fashion Solution. This product brings together the best of both worlds. The Microsoft Dynamics ERP solution, which has robust sales order, inventory, production, accounting functionality, and analysis tools, coupled with the Pebblestone Fashion functionality to provide you with an ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning solution that accomplishes everything you'll need to service your customers, to deal with your vendors, to manage purchases and products, and also to fit the unique needs of anyone in the fashion industry. Through Microsoft's innovative integration tools, the solution that's available takes advantage of the wide variety of tools available from Microsoft. The Windows operating systems and platforms for remote connectivity and for robust data access and stable data storage are taken advantage of, as well as the robust Microsoft Office platform, synchronizing your data in real time with your Office tools like Word, Excel, Microsoft Outlook, the full suite of the Navision or Microsoft Dynamics NAV, Pebblestone Fashion Solution, providing you with a tool that will allow you to access all of your data from anywhere in the world, from your local workstations to providing communication to your business partners and even your remote salespeople. The tool takes advantage of the familiar Microsoft user interface. It looks and feels just like Microsoft Outlook. The menu you're looking at in the background is actually the Pebblestone solution and sitting on top of Microsoft Dynamics NAV. And any user that is familiar with tools like Microsoft Outlook will be able to pick this software up and start working with it almost immediately. You can look for information. You can customize these screens by simply clicking on a menu choice and saying, I want to see this menu, or move this up, or move this down. Based on a user's roles, the screens are automatically customized to take advantage of the appropriate functionality user by user. I'm going to go through some of the high-level functional differentiators that Pebblestone has brought to the table with the Dynamics NAV Pebblestone Fashion Solution. The screen you're looking at is an example of a cut ticket, also known as a production bill of material. And the unique functionality provided within this solution accommodates not just an inventory item or a list of components, but multiple units of measure, scrap percentages, growth factors, rounding methods, and the variants or the components associated with an item or style. Colors, textures, grades, things that you need to accomplish and accommodate when in the fashion industry. These production bills of material can be used to manage your own inventories or your maker's inventories where you have your products sitting in the warehouse at various factories around the world. Product data management is accomplished directly in the Pebblestone Fashion Solution, where you don't have to have outside software storing things like product images, care instructions, color specifications, and other instructions that are used for producing and managing the inventory items themselves. The available combinations, the available colors, the available components, everything can be stored and managed. And this is a sample of the production instructions that can be produced directly out of the solution. Sample stages and size positions are very important parameters to storing specifications within product data management on any product in the fashion industry. So to be able to store based on a certain size of a product or a color or a style, what is the back length, front flank, sleeve, waist, various parameters can all be specified with exacting measurements used for production of product as well as placement. This data is all stored directly in the system with no third-party software required. The product lifecycle management area supports the ability to store the basic project plan for a product life cycle, where right from the beginning of production prototype sampling to actual approvals of prototypes and final receipts of production samples and final production, we can store the basic project plan, milestones, starting dates, durations, and ending dates, as well as the people responsible for each product within product lifecycle management. Product lifecycle management is accomplished and linkable to any products that you would produce or design, and there are several templates we can construct to speed up the next time, because many times as we produce products, they follow a similar plan. We can copy from other items the activities associated with these steps, and these activities can be constructed to feed tasks directly in your Microsoft Outlook system. Letter of credit administration. Many fashion companies use letters of credit to establish the covered value for transactions and issue this transaction and track it. The Pebblestone Fashion solution provides tools to store and track what has been written against letters of credit as deals are processed. Traffic control is our traffic or logistics coordination, vessel tracking, and container tracking, where I can store the project timeline and milestones, what production orders, purchase orders, transfer orders, and sales orders are linked to various steps and stages, what are the starting dates, the ending dates for all of the items that I'm transacting, when will they arrive in the United States. The advanced forecasting component provides a tool to track and forecast items that I would need to produce or purchase, comparing customers that are in customer groups and the individual items that they've purchased, using various scenarios and coming up with an averaged algorithm using a regression percentage and a safety stock parameter to recommend and feed my requisition for purchase or for my production forecast. Calculations before and after are capabilities to do a cost roll-up, calculating the surcharges as well as the actual costs based on a version of a bill of material and the routing or process based on however I might manufacture this product. We can use this for what-if scenarios and for comparing what was my calculated cost and what were my actual costs. The Pebblestone Fashion solution provides robust commission processing that handles commissions and unique commission percentage rules by order type, customer type, sell to individual customers, item categories, product lines, collection, season, brand, and theme. Order by order, these parameters are considered and line by line commissions are accrued. Commissions can be generated through the system, which creates the accounts payable invoices to process payroll runs or accounts payable check runs to cut checks for my salespeople. The robust sales analysis tools built into the system provide you with tools to analyze, in the example screenshot, the productivity of the summer versus winter campaign by salesperson, illustrating perhaps the number of deals that were processed associated with the summer, winter, and outside campaigns. These are a few examples of some of the companies that run on the wonderful Pebblestone solution, and maybe your name will be there next. Very excited to get in and illustrate to you the live product, so please buckle your seatbelts and we'll get started shortly.